Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Chaser and welcome to, what is the name of the mod pack? Questing Mayhem. Questing Mayhem is a mod pack that is basically you have to go from the Stone Age like so to a much more advanced age. It's not for the faint of heart. If you think you're going to get through everything very quickly, get to end game very early, you are not. Because if you try to pick something up that you normally couldn't, you'll drop it, and in the chat it just says, you dropped the cotton seeds, further progression is required. When you first start the game, you'll get a notification that says to press L. This is basically your advance and or questing, and this is basically how we're going to start. For the first thing it says, welcome to SevTech Ages. To complete this tutorial, complete the advancement to craft a work stump to move into the age 0. First thing we did was a fibers diet, and that is to need to collect plant fibers. Now I already kind of know what to do because it's still very loud. And basically what we have to do is collect this fiber that is in my inventory, and we simply make it into a plant twine. No, none of the Minecraft music. And we have to basically make it into twine and then use the twine to make our early game tools. Now if you try punching any wood, you're not going to get anything. It's just going to break and disappear. So there is no, oh, break a tree, make a workbench. It doesn't work like that. There's also no glass in the houses for some reason. I'm going to go ahead and pick a house that I'm going to live in. And I think I'm going to go with this one right over here. There's also a librarian, which is super good. Yeah, I think we'll live in this one. There is something I needed to check. What was it? Is it this? Yeah, a sleeping mat. We need leather. Well, crap. Alrighty. The next thing you're going to want to do is, after getting some rocks, you're going to want to find Flint. That is going to be your early game stuff that you normally can't, because you can't get anything. You can't make wood tools, you can't make axes, you can't go mine, you can't do anything. So the first thing you're going to want to do is try finding a nice little area in which you can go mining. Now I know for a fact, because this is a recreation of my single player world, which I haven't done much. I've only done like very starter beginning stuff, just like I'm doing now, and I just liked the spawn area. This is a salt lake, which for some reason I have. There was an underground area, or was that somewhere else? Must have been somewhere else. Or maybe not. Now there is a trick. If you try hovering over the salt, it'll drop it. But I found out that if you simply scroll away from it, go into your inventory and shift click, you can keep the item without dropping it. The mod pack creator will probably patch that, but I'm gonna cheatsy doodle until he does, or until he or she does. So, yay. Now I think it's over here that has some gravel I can use. Is this it? I think it is. It is not. Where, oh where can I find gravel then? Also, the auto step feature is on, and that is not my control. That is automatically the mod pack. You can't turn it off for some reason, but I just think it helps much better than the normal stepping, because it will save you energy to auto step up. Now, once you get enough of flint and stuff, go ahead and take 2 sticks and 2 plant twine, and you make a grass fiber mesh. Put the grass fiber mesh in with some gravel, and you get early game flint. There we go, advancement made. Mesh your flint. Now to make a pickaxe or any of the other starter items, what you're going to need to do is find a rock and just simply left click. It'll then drop a flaked flint. Keep doing that until you have all of the flint you need. I'm going to do it to all 7. It takes quite a bit. And sometimes you won't even get any flint. As you can see, I only got 3. So that was a little bit of a downside. Which reminds me. Bam. Yeah, I'm all topsy-turvy. So go ahead and put the plant twine there with a flaked flint. And there we go. We now have a flint hatchet. So now if we go back to our house. And it also feels really, really good to get back to recording. We can now chop wood. Awesome. So now what we can do is actually take 2 of these, turn one of these into a chopping block, put the oak wood and the chopping block together, and we get the work stump. Terribly sorry about that. I completely forgot about that. It does make a noise once you get that one achievement. We're going to go ahead and remove all of this tree stumps right here. You need the excavator modifier or the enchantment on your tools to be able to excavate. Well, darn it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and remove all of these. Alright, now to get wood, like planks, you need to make a chopping block. Put that down, and the easiest way I found it is to right click, spam your left click, right click, spam your left click. This is the easiest way and the only way you can actually do it. You can't simply go into your inventory and craft it because it'll only make a chopping block. So if you're not careful, you can make a total stack of 64 chopping blocks, and well, then you're screwed. You can't get those back. So we're just going to go ahead and turn all of these into planks. Now, the only downside is that the normal crafting recipes or normal GUI for crafting is different. You're going to have to manually do it, which I think is really, really cool. So, for instance, to make a chest, you need to grab that, put a rock in the middle, and take your crafting rock, which if you don't know how to make, take a normal rock you find on the ground, put it in your inventory or your crafting bench, and then you get a crafting rock. Take your crafting rock and simply right-click a bunch of times, and there you go. Stand over it and you get it. And that is your starter chest. So as you can see, we'll just take this as an example. We'll take this salt. Oh, I can't actually because it's going to... Oh, never mind. So simply just right click and there you go. It'll put the items in that you don't need. But I need everything on me currently, so we're not going to touch any of it. This potato can actually go. Then when you don't want this open, simply right click and it closes. Let's go ahead and get started on the next one, which is going to be, I have created fire. This one's actually pretty cool. This is a alternative to making fire, but I'm going to wait a bit because I actually need to make a fire pit. To make a fire pit, simply take 3 rocks like so with 3 sticks. If you can't get sticks, go to your chopping block, place it down, and you can get an abundance of 1, 2, 3 sticks, I believe. Put that, take your half rock, right click. Oh, wait, I forgot a thing. A plant twine in the middle. And there you go. A fire pit. Fire pit can be used to make anything from light source to just your basic cooking necessities, but as of right now, it's a little wonky for me. Or maybe I just haven't figured it out. Next thing we're going to go for is the pickaxe. So we need to just pickaxe. The flint pickaxe requires just 2 flake flint, 2 sticks, and a twine. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, and boop. Click a bunch of times. Okay, maybe I can't make it that way. There we go. And there we go. Now we have a pickaxe, which means we can go mining now. Also, very tip for anyone who decides to play this, right-click bushes and plants, such as food items, because if you break them, they won't grow anymore. But if you right-click them, they'll constantly grow more food for you, which in this mod pack is very helpful. The food overhaul will completely drain your stamina if you start running and or doing any type of exercise. Well, not exercise, but you guys know what I mean. If you start wasting your stamina, food gives you very little, and if you're not careful, you can completely drain yourself. So be very careful. Alright, we're going to quickly walk. I don't want to use my stamina too much. It's also getting very dark very quickly, so I'm going to have to run, actually. Okay, sir, you need to get inside. It's getting very dark. Come on. Inside. In you go. Don't fight me. Get inside. There. And then let's go trap these guys in. There. Now the reason I'm trapping them in is because, one, that'll make my job a lot easier. It'll basically make it so that I don't have to worry about them dying. I can also cover up my door so that way zombies can't get me. I'm also going to cover up these and these. I think I might keep these open. Cover up these, and there we go. Now with that out of the way, I don't have to worry about being attacked, except maybe for skeletons and spiders. But other than that, I should be okay. 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 What was I doing? Right. Oh, I need andesite. Crap. Okay, so the only downside is that if you look here, it says it's business time. You need to get a bone or on a block of cobblestone or stone to turn it into a sharp stone. Well, weapon. It'll make it into a sharp bone, which will then turn it into a weapon for you to use early on, because the hatchet and pickaxe only really do about 2 damage, so not that good to start out with. Do I have any flint? I don't. That is going to be a problem. Okay, eggs, you can go in there. Carrot, you can go in there. Salt. Cobble. Okay. So, put one in both hands. Ow! Okay, I lit myself on fire. I think what we're going to do next is we're going to quickly go out and try to make a weapon. The most earliest game weapon you can make is a spear, which is just 2 sticks and a flint at the top. So we are definitely going to have to go out, even though I don't want to. I don't trust the outside. I know there are creepers.
Oh no! What the fuck are you looking at? Don't fucking run away from me!
I have no idea what you are. What are you? You are very terrifying.
Don't fucking stare at me!
A depths ghoul. Ooh, I can see your spine, my dude. Come on. My thing's gonna break, but it'll be worth. I'm gonna lose this, but... Oop. What is that? Oh, there you are. Hi. I don't know where you came from, buddy. Is there anything I can make? Not really. Yeah, I can't really make anything. Darn it. I'll just have to smack you. Oh, I can light you on fire. Okay, now where are you? I can brew you for a restricted item. By the way, if you're wondering what restricted item means, it basically means that you don't know the crafting recipe and you won't be able to craft and or make anything out of it until you learn.
Fuck!
There we go. Ooh, two of these contained play things. Okay. Oh crap. Ooh, I know what I can make early. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do, come on. Take these slabs. And make a drawing rack. Put some flesh up there, and we will have zombie jerky soon enough. No hitting me. Alright, there's also sharks in the water, so I'll have to be careful. Gotcha. There's also piranhas. Depending on the biome you're in, you can get, well, bit by a piranha, so do be careful. Okay, I see a villager zombie over there. That's not good. Also, the blacksmith doesn't have anything. That was the first thing I checked. Corium plagued flesh on a bone. It's probably not good for me to eat, so I'm not going to eat it. Okay, Dort, please get over there. Thank you. What am I doing again? Right. Oop. Hey, up here, buddy. No, you're going over here. There we go. Okay, let's go collect our rewards. Oh, some leather armor. Very nice. Very good, very good. That is very early game. Awesome. Heck yeah, man. Okay, next thing we can probably do... I already know he needs 8 ink sacks and 8 feathers. Cook it up. Use clay balls and a cobblestone slab to craft a kiln. Once placed, you'll need to fire the kiln using a heat source below. Once it fired up, it can cook items. Alright. Alright. So we'll go get some clay, but I know I need a slab, so I need some of my cobble. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Boop and boop. There we go. Put the rock away. Let's go ahead and eat you. Okay, let's check our nutrition. Oops. Nutrition. We are doing great. Okay. So we are going to go and get some clay. Wait, is there a flint shovel? Flint shovel. There is. I need to make that. I hear you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Come on, you want to come down? Okay. Now what we are going to do... What are we going to do? Right, a shovel, a shovel. You're flaked flint point. Why do I have you? Yeesh, where'd he go? Okay. I just noped the heck out of here. It was like, you ain't making me into a shovel. I had flaked flint. Of course I did. I better double check that. Okay, good. There we go. Alrighty. Let us go do that, and I think we will be good for a little bit. Okay, that zombie has seen me. That is fine. Oh, you have as well. Ooh, I don't know what you are. Oh, you're an abyssal zombie. You drop plagued flesh. Alright. I don't know what that is. It slightly spooks me. Oh, there's clay over here. If only I knew how to zoom in. No, come here. Come here. Thank you. Oh, I got more leather pants. Sweet. Didn't even notice. Oh, hello. Timberwolf. Well, you don't seem to be hostile, so I will leave you alone. Alrighty. Alright. Let's go ahead and throw you up there. Have enough clay for it, so let's go ahead and make the I remember how to make it. Boop, and where are my slabs? Boop, and then the clay balls all the way around. Believe that is it. Yes. Okay, so now how this works is you need to place it. So we're going to place it... I kind of want to place it outside. Yeah, I think we should place it outside. Or maybe make a backyard. Make a backyard and then we can build on it. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to clear out until right about here. Okay, listen, you just spawned in front of me. I saw that. Thank you. Door's going to be right here. So we're going to put this kiln right here. You're also then going to need 2 sticks. Like so. Put one right here. Yeah, no, beat it, Buster. Okay, simply left click and right click spam the ground. There we go. This will cook the kiln up so that way it isn't in its clay form. Oh, hello. You're wearing a lot of armor. There we go. And there we go. Now the kiln is done. We can actually go ahead and make 2 more sticks. And if we throw the oak wood on top like so, put one little stick here. And I just put it out. I am a smart person. And there we go. Now once this is cooked, I can put it underneath and that'll stay lit because it is charcoal. So that is a plus. Let us go ahead and turn all this plant fiber into that. It did not finish. That is fine. We can just go ahead and make more. And if we need to, we can go ahead and make more. This is a very long process, by the way. There it is. As you can see, forever fire. Go ahead and break this, place this, then right click, and there you go. You can now go ahead and make more. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and cut this out because this is going to be our nice little entrance. Go ahead and grab my pork out of there, grab the grill, and the fireplace. Alright, the campfire is mostly used just to, or the fire pit, sorry, is mostly used to make fire, so we're not going to use that. We're actually, oh dear, yep, I should probably move that. Okay, did not know that if you break the kiln, it actually, okay, well, dang it. I have enough clay though. Okay, so we're going to put the kiln, I think we're going to that right here. Right click, and there we go. Alright, that's good, that's good. Next we'll put the fire, or the grill. We'll put that right here so that way I can cook things. So alright, it just suddenly really got dark and I got scared. So put the grill on top. Break this. Logic, I know. Make 2 whittling sticks, or whittled sticks, sorry. Right click, light it, and then you can put the rock pork chops on. And then soon enough those will be cooked. So that is A-okay with me. I need another chest because I am full as heck on inventory. Okay, chopping block, we're gonna move you. We'll keep the raw meat on me. Plant fiber, bam. Boop, and boop, and... Did not mean to close that. Dirt. Birch sapling, really. Alright, bones, you can go here. You can go here. You can go here. Fish can stay on me. Rotten flesh. You go up there. Blooming. I'll switch you with the dirt. Dandelions. We'll plant you up front. I cannot. I think that's all we need. I think we're good. Alrighty. There we go. 3 perfectly cooked pork chops. Put all 3 on here so that can cook. Alrighty. Alright guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. If you enjoyed what you saw, you know what to do. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And until next time, my name is SevTech, and I am signing off. Peace, guys.